beginning of the new year has finally arrived. Today is the 2nd of January and it is freezing outside. I'm getting ready to go to a coffee shop to get warm and study for a few hours. And after that, I want to check out a thrift shop nearby to see if I can find something interesting. I'm back and I will show you my thrift haul. I bought 2 items and first of all was this book. I bought a book. It's A Room with a View from Edward Foster, and I was quite surprised since it's a thrift shop and it's in Italy. The majority of the books were in Italian, but I was so lucky that I found a book. And probably I was even more lucky because the book is taking place in Italy. Like, hello, I live in Italy. But I think it's in Florence, which is not really close to Torino, but at the same time not too far. And I really want to visit there one day. So I got this book. And now I know the next book I will read. And the second thing I bought was this candle holder. The flowers are so cute. And the map looks like a medieval map, which I think it fits the aesthetic because I feel like in medieval era people used a lot of this candle holders, so it's cute. Since we are already talking about books, I decided it would be a nice opportunity to talk about the books I read in 2025. And I want to start with this one first. It's from Dostoyevsky and it was in Turkish, which is my native language, by the way. And the translation of the name, I think it's The Gambler. I really like this book. It's a really different point of view to the life, to be honest. I never considered to even think about how gamblers think and what's their mentality. And I know in this book Dostoyevsky really inspired from his life because I heard and read actually he was a gambler too. So if you wonder how the gamblers feel and think, you might give it a try. It's good. I like it. And the next book I read was Dracula. It was a really, really long story. It's also in Turkish. I think you can tell. The name is actually so similar to English, but just a letter is different, I guess. This book was a masterpiece. I could feel it was one of the best gothic novels ever existed, and after reading this I also read 2 more books which are also gothic. First of all, it took me like 5 months to finish because I was enjoying every sentence of it. The story is really well told, and I really liked the point of view that the writer was actually criticizing people at that time. And I think it really changed people at some point because I can tell the difference between the time that this book was written and now. And I also watched the Nosferatu movie after reading this book, and I really like the visuals, but I need to say I was really disappointed when I see the ending. And I don't want to say something else about the movie, but the book is really good too. After reading Dracula, I was in love with Gothic novels, so I continued with not one of the famous ones, but another famous Gothic novel, which is The Picture of Dorian Gray. And this book blew my mind, even some quotes I still remember. I really like it a lot. Some quotes, the story is really, really original. I don't remember reading something similar to this. And if you like some mystery and realistic, but at the same time, there are some parts that are actually fiction, you should give it a chance. And last but not least, of course, another Gothic novel. It's Frankenstein. So this book, I know I say to every book that it's a masterpiece, but this book is also really good. I think generally all the classics are really, really well thought, well planned. It's about a professor named Frankenstein, and he just, I think you already know the story, so I will say, he lost his mom and he decided he can try to return back dead people, and he accidentally creates a monster. And this book is about him trying to fix his mistake and the emotions he felt through this journey. The thing I really like about this book was the feelings of the monster was really, really good. Like, the emotions that the monster felt was so heartbreaking. At one point, I just say, okay, like, I don't mind, you can just come to me and I will be your friend. But we don't know if this book is true. One day I might be friends with him. I also know that this year they made a movie about Frankenstein. I couldn't watch it yet, but I think I will watch it soon. So I will let you know, and you should let me know if you already watch it and how was it. Please don't give any spoilers. So that was it for 2025.